My audience today are school and OPWDD officials. My name is Tanja, and I would like to talk about the need for transition planning and for OPWDD and the school systems to work together for transition planning for individuals with disabilities. I'm the mother of a almost 16-year-old beautiful young lady named Rebecca. She has an autism spectrum disorder, and at this point she's in high school. She is on track to earn a Regents diploma, and she will be graduating at 17 years old. And as every other teenager, right now she doesn't feel like she fits in anywhere. Part of this is because her school has a program for career training that is called Hardness, and the school officials have decided that maybe she is not a good candidate to go to Hardness because there are too many students and not enough adults to provide support for her. I have suggested the ETP program to the school officials. ETP is an employment training program that is offered by OPWDD, and it would offer her the chance to go into a paid internship where she can then learn how to work with kids in the daycare, for example, which is one thing she would like to do. So while the door was being slammed shut on her going to career training, I'm trying to open this door with ETP for her. I have talked with OPWDD staffers, and I have talked with school officials. I have exchanged their information so they can talk with each other outside of talking to me. And so far, nothing has happened. So what I would like to see happen is some legislation, and maybe for schools to have transition planners put back into the schools. I'm aware of there used to be a program statewide in New York State where transition planners were regulated to be in every school. Since the funding for that was cut, many schools also cut their transition planners. And that's a very sad situation because the transition planners made a point of learning about how to speak with families and how to speak with individuals on what to do after school. I would like to see transition planners put back in place, and I would like those transition planners to work with all of the adult systems after school. Because in school there's this entitlement program, and once the adult world hits, it's eligibility. Two very, very different animals. I have talked to many parents professionally in my job who end up with a mid-20-year-old child who is still living at home, not doing anything, can't hold down a job because they have a disability and the parents didn't know how to help them transition out of school. The services are there, they're available. The sad thing is families are not made aware of them. And the families that do know about them are the families that are out there, they go to workshops, they go to conferences, that seek the help out. We need to do more for families who are not as able and available to seek out the help. So I thank you very much for your time, and have a good rest of your afternoon.